है ना। अगर ऑडियो और वीडियो क्लियर है तो फटाफट बता दीजिए, क्या मेरा ऑडियो और वीडियो क्लियर है? यस और नो इन द चैट बॉक्स प्लीज। अरे बोल भी दो, बोल भी दो। कुछ लोग तो इतना शर्मा रहे हैं कि क्या बताएं। क्या बात है। सर क्लियर है, सर क्लियर है। राइट राइट राइट। यूट्यूब की जनता वेटिंग फॉर कंफर्मेशन फ्रॉम पीपल ऑन यूट्यूब। यूट्यूब की जनता भी बता दे तो मजा आ जाएगा। क्या मेरा ऑडियो और वीडियो क्लियर है? राइट, क्या मेरा ऑडियो और वीडियो क्लियर है? यस सर, ऑडियो और वीडियो क्लियर है। ग्रेट गाइस। सो आई थिंक many of you are interacting with the first time. Welcome everybody to this very interesting session on pre-kickoff of the next batch which we are starting in, which is GIR 94. Right, and of course, we'll be discussing few things about campus as well. But yes, it's good to see that all of you have cleared with the flying colors in one of the toughest examination. And when we talk about the January 26, it is far tougher than other attempts. है ना। तो उस सबसे टफ एग्जाम को आपने सबने क्लियर किया है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस टू ऑल ऑफ यू विच इज देयर। Right. Of course, right. Just for an update, right here in this session, we are going to be discussing how your journey is going to be for us, matlab how your journey is going to be in the next upcoming days, because this is a pre-kickoff session for GR 94, which is starting from 23rd of March, which is there. But before we start in, right, I would love to salute all of you guys for this journey, right? I don't know how many years of effort you have spent in, right, to become a chartered accountant. And of course, salute is not because you are a chartered accountant, but also because you are going to be investing your time in this upcoming days very nicely. And that is why I want to salute each and every one of you sitting out here, right? So it's really happy to see the young faces. Few of them are not showing their faces. I know that. हाँ, उन्हें लग रहा है हम शादी का रिश्ता भेज देंगे, नहीं भेजेंगे। राइट, फटाफट फटाफट आप भी वीडियोस ऑन कर लीजिए, तो दैट इज दैट। But before we move forward, right, let me just give a short brief about me so that you know me well. So I myself is a chartered accountant, and I am into this industry for now almost 6 years, right? 5 years has been old, but now we're in 6 years, which is there. And because of this journey, I was able to accomplish one of my vision, and that is we have the students in the company you name, matlab whichever company you can think of, we have students in that company. Also, with this, right, coming from the background of Big Four articleship experience, so I did my articleship with EY. After that, I worked with a startup called as Udan. It's a unicorn startup. I've trained and placed more than 16,000 chartered accountants till now, which is there. I'm also an alumni of IIM Indore, a good storyteller, because interview is all about, Ramesh ji, is all about story. How well you can sell yourself, how well you can present yourself, which is there with the top followers on LinkedIn. And of course, we are the first one to launch the AI interview bot and a resume builder for the chartered accountants. Right? I think many of you have used the resume builder, which the one which we have created. Moving forward to the next very interesting thing, and that is we want everybody to be a part of the mafia community which we have built out. Right? So, of course, this batch we are going to be talking about the GR 94th batch, which is starting from Monday onwards, which is there. Now, what is exactly we are going to be doing, and what is the concept of mafia? Please understand this very carefully. Now, the concept of mafia is very simple, and the mafia concept says that कि if you are a part of a community, अगर आप किसी community का part होते हो, automatically the problem starts getting resolved for you guys. So when you are a part of any of the community, 90% of the problem get resolved. So let me give you a very simple example. This is a Flipkart mafia. How does it works? A person who have worked with a Flipkart, and after that they have retained themselves, or they have started something on their own. I don't know how many of you have heard of a company called as a Cultfit. The founders of Cultfit have been an ex-employee of Flipkart. So they were working at the Flipkart, and now if they want to communicate with Mr. Sujit, who is the founder of Udan, or Mr. anyone Arpit, who is the founder of one of the company, they're already a part of a community. Community solves a 90% of the problem with you guys. Either you need a reference, either you need a connects. Community solves that problem. And that is why we as a CMONG team, we want you to be the part of our community which we have built out. Right? We want you to be the part of a community of the chartered accountants which we have built out, guys. Moving forward to the very interesting thing, and when most of you have seen this journey, right? I think the result has been already 20 days out. 20 दिन हो गए हैं, रिजल्ट्स आ चुके हैं, एंड द मार्केट इज ऑफ कोर्स स्टार्टेड पोस्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ वैकेंसीज व्हिच इज देयर. But the three common problem which everybody is facing and three common things which everybody targets in their journey. And you know what? Everybody is sitting out here because they want to earn a money. You have invested your 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years to become a chartered accountant. And the goal was very simple, right? Amit ji said that the day I'll become a chartered accountant, I'll start earning money, right? Ramesh ji said it out, I want to earn a money. Animesh ji said it out, I want to earn a money. Anand ji said it out, I want to earn a money. So every day when you became a chartered accountant, your goal was very simple, and that is to make a money. And of course, now you're facing this problem. Mano ya na mano, you thought it out, the journey would have been very simple the day you become a CA. You thought that the Big Four will start inviting you, you'll start getting a lot of interview calls, you'll start getting interview calls. Once you make a signature, कुछ लोग तो ये भी सोच ले कि सीए बन के कौन सी साइन मारूं, हाँ, ये साइन मारूंगा तो ज्यादा पैसे मिलेंगे कि दूसरी मारूंगा तो ज्यादा मिलेंगे, हुआ होगा. And you must have started thinking the same. And all this problem comes because you don't have a right mentor. Let me be very honest. If I ask you, from where did you do your articleship? Many of you don't want to continue with your articleship boss. अगर जॉब लेना ही होता तो you can go to your articleship boss and say that, sir, I want to join you. But the problem is no one wants to go there. In fact, no one wants to go to the domain where you have done your articleship. That's the beauty of life. उस domain तक में नहीं जाना है आपको. We want to transition to every damn thing. Either it is for campus or it is for off campus. That is there. By the way, let's be very honest. From the past statistics, it is clearly visible that 20% of the people are getting through placed to campus. What about 80%? 80% of the people are getting placed off campus, guys. So the off campus market is far bigger than a campus market. But the beauty and the problem is we are not searching it. We are not implementing it. We are not applying there. We are waiting for this 20%. I'm not demotivating you about a campus. Campus is an added advantage. But what we are not focusing on is this. Naukri, LinkedIn, IMJobs, Indeed, a lot of platforms are there where you can get a jobs. But of course, one thing which bypass everything, and that is reference. Sara khel reference ka hai. If you can get it out, your life becomes easy. So when I also became a chartered accountant, I was like you only, to be honest. And I did not know where to start my career into. I landed it to the things what I get. And I got the offer letter of 12 lakh rupees, by the way. If you ask me that day, I would have said that I am the happiest person of the world. जिस दिन आपको अपना ऑफर लेटर मिलेगा, आपको दुनिया की बहुत ज्यादा खुशी होगी. But I was also the happiest person of the world till the time I saw my friend's offer letter. जैसे मैंने मेरे दोस्त का ऑफर लेटर देखा, I was shocked. And when I saw my friend's offer letter, he got almost the reverse of what I got. So he got 21, I got 12. What was a mistake I did? The one mistake I did was I was not aware what is going in the market. ये दिक्कत नहीं थी कि I'm not that qualified, और ये दिक्कत भी नहीं थी I'm not smart. The only problem was I was not aware about the vacancies. I was not aware about the things. So that is why we at a camonk have solved this problem for you guys. All the three problems related to the mentor, related to the struggle, and related to money, we have solved it out for you. And with this, I have a small dream, guys. मेरा एक छोटा सा ही सपना है आप सबके लिए. So when you will be a part of our batch starting from 94th, मतलब Monday, right, which is GIR 94, so we'll be completing our 93 and 92 batches today. Right, we are last day session is today, and 94 is starting from Monday morning, which is there. So we have a simple goal. When you come to us, we have a goal that we want you to get into the best companies with the best package. And we are ready to do whatever it takes. जो करना पड़ेगा करेंगे. But understand one thing, when you're coming to me for an interview preparation, you have to give your 100%. If you give 100%, trust me, you will reach where you want to go. But the only problem is you have to put in efforts, guys. दिक्कत ये है कि आपको मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. Right? So that is one thing which is there. Sir, are you trying to say that, let's assume that if I come to you, I join your GR batch, which is there. So do you guarantee a 100% placement? मैंने आपकी बैच भी कर लिया, आपके सेशन अटेंड कर लिए, तो क्या मेरा 100% प्लेसमेंट हो जाएगा? हाँ, इसकी गारंटी मैंने दे सकता. No one can guarantee you this. If someone is giving you a guarantee, मतलब if that is possible, then I would have been the next Prime Minister of India. Saying that Shivam Palan को hire करो, he'll reduce the unemployment of India. That is not possible. But I can guarantee you three things, guys. When you're staying with us, I will support you till the time you get placed. जब तक कि आपका placement नहीं होगा, I'll be there with you guys. That is one. And the beauty is, every alternate days we have a doubt solving session. जैसे कि Tuesday को we'll have it, then we'll have it on Thursday, then we'll have it on Friday. Every alternate days we will have a doubt solving session, and when you come there, you get connected to a community. Number two, if you follow what we say, trust me, you'll reach where you want to go. अगर हम जो बोलते हैं, अगर आप फॉलो करते हो तो अपने आप वहां पहुंच जाओगे जहां आपको जाना है. But that requires an efforts. And number three, of course, we'll trouble you till the time you give us a party. Expectation should not be one-sided. One-sided expectations are dangerous, and guys knows it better. एक तरफा एक्सपेक्टेशन रखने से क्या होता है, लड़कों को पता है ना. राहुल जी एक दूसरे की आंखों में देख रहे हैं, बोले हाँ सर हमारे साथ तो हुआ है. वन साइडेड एक्सपेक्टेशन बहुत भारी होती है. ठीक है, तो दैट इज दैट. बट सर, we as a camonk team is ready to give 100% to place you into dream company. But the question is not this, guys. The question lies here. Are you guys ready to put your 100% efforts? I can't see yes coming in the chat box. क्या आप 100% मेहनत करने के लिए रेडी हो? ये आप बताइए पहले. Yes or no in the chat box. Are you guys ready to give your 100%? Come what may. क्या आप अपना जी जान लगाने के लिए तैयार हो? साम दाम दंड भेद. If that is okay, then we can do the best thing. By conquering. So if you are ready to give 100%, then remember two things. Sir. But मेरा तो attempt. I have attempt. Sir, I have not a great gap, or I do not have a great articleship. I have a huge gap in my career, or I want to change my domain. I've worked into start audit. I want to get into internal audit. Sir, I don't know where to get into top firm, how to get into top firm. I'll say a simple thing. If this is your problem, leave this problem to me. Within this 10 days, we will be solving this problem. By the way, your batch is going to be the Power Pack batch, which is there. And of course, it's for 10 days. But the beauty of your batch is, right, of course, it is going to be going with ICAI campus shortlisting, and parallelly, we'll be focusing on campus preparation. So we'll be taking care of all the things when you're a part of a batch. So that is there. But sir, you said you have to remember two things before you come to us. First, if you don't know the things can be learned. रोने का नहीं. Audit नहीं आता है, सीखेंगे. I'll teach you. If you don't know how to prepare a financial model, we'll teach you. But the only thing is that don't cry. And number two, if you're not doing it, someone else is doing it. Let's be very clear. Let's say there's a vacancy for KPMG. If you're not applying for KPMG, someone else will apply. If you're not preparing for interview now, someone else will prepare now. Please understand, what is the only one problem everyone sitting out here is, what time. And at the start, I salute each one of you. You know why I salute each one of you? It is not because you'll be paying a fees for the batch. It's just because you're thinking that we will be investing our time at a right place. Salute is चीज का है भाई. What is very, very important in this interview journey, you have to understand. The value of a chartered accountant is only till the 3 months. एक CA का fresher CA का value 3 महीने तक ही रहता है. क्यों? क्योंकि when the new fresh CA comes in, let's say for May 26, the chartered accountants will come in, your value will start reducing. That's a fact. I'm not making you scared, I'm making you aware. जैसे कि let's take a simple example. You go to purchase a vegetable. धनिया खरीदने जाते हो, मिर्ची खरीदने जाते हो, तो आप सब्जी वाले को बोलते हो ना, ताजा देना, ताजा देना. बोलते हो कि नहीं बोलते हो? So that is also the same thing which every company expects. They want a chartered accountant who is recently qualified, who is smart. So that is something you have to understand, guys. Now with this, sir, I have some doubts. What is going to be the mode of communication in the batch? The batch is going to be in English. And of course, do we get a recording if I miss any of the lectures? The answer is yes. You'll get a recording of all the lectures which is there. But you know what? You're paying the fees for the live batch. ये जो fees है वो live batch का है, recorded का नहीं. Interview preparation, Anand ji, cannot be done by watching a recording. If you're thinking that I'll prepare for interviews by watching a recording, you're thinking wrong. Preparation has to be done by participating. Preparation has to be done by keeping your videos on, because interview is all about one simple thing, and that is communication. And communication can only be improved when you communicate. That's a beauty. And when you can communicate, when you're in a live. रिकॉर्डिंग में किससे बात करोगे? हवा, पानी और लैपटॉप से? ओ हाय लैपटॉप, हाँ, लैपटॉप के साथ बात करोगे? We'll give you recording, but it's a waste. It is not going to be helping you. Number 3, sir, how are doubts resolved in the batch? By the way, the beauty of our session is we don't leave the last class, or we don't leave the session till the doubts are resolved. And every alternate days we have a doubt solving session. We have a dedicated WhatsApp group. So your doubts are going to be taken care of. Don't worry about that stress. It is my now problem. It is my problem now. But important is, when you come to me for an interview preparation or upcoming batch at the starting, we expect one simple thing for you, and that is give your 100%. If you're serious, then only come, otherwise no. Because we expect you to work hard. Okay, guys? Yes. Now, before we discuss the curriculum of the batch, what all things we'll be covering in, what is the day-wise schedule and all this, let us play a small game, a fastest finger first. I'll just show you the basic mathematical questions on the screen. You have to answer it in the chat box. Let's see who was the first one to answer it. Okay, it's a basic math question: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and deletion, right? Which is there, subtraction and division, right? You have to put the answers in the chat. Very basic questions will be appearing on the screen. Let's see who can answer it first. Okay, you have to answer it in the chat box. The person who answers first, of course, he or she will not get anything, but he or she can get a self-appreciation that at least you gave a right answer. Okay, guys? Done. Chalo. The question is coming on front of your screen in 3, 2, just be ready with your laptop. Typing के लिए ready रहिएगा. देखते हैं सबसे पहले कौन आंसर कर सकता है. 3, 2, 1. कैलकुलेटर का जरूरत नहीं है. You can do it with your hand. चलो 3, 2, 1 and go. The first basic question is 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2, guys. 8 minus 2. Come on. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. 8 minus 2. Come on, guys. 8 minus 2. Chalo, great. Let's go to the second question. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11, guys. Come on. You can't make a mistake here. 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11. Come on, everybody. All the chartered accountants in the house. 9 plus 11. Very, very good. Very, very good. Chalo, great. Let's go to the third question. 6 into 3. 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 6 1 ja 6. 6 2 ja 12. 6 3 ja 3. Cheating. This is cheating, sir. कोई बात नहीं. Okay. Anyways, how many of you got all the 3 correct? कोई है जिसके तीनों सही है? Any one of you? Yes or no in the chat? अब तो तीनों बेटा. हाँ, अब तो चीटिंग कर रहे हैं. कुछ लोग चीटिंग कर रहे हैं. बोले हाँ सर मेरे 3 सही है. Very few of you, but I think first was wrong by many of them. Why? What went wrong? Very simple, brother. There was a change in the sign. What is the one thing you learned? We learned one thing, that in interviews, we do not have a time to make mistake. मान लीजिए you are sitting for interview for KPMG. Do you have a time to make a mistake here, get rejected, and reapply the same in another interview? No. Because every interview is counting your journey. Please understand one thing. Number 2, in this batch, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be learning from people's mistake. हम लोगों की गलतियों से सीखने वाले हैं कि what mistake people did, which we should not do. And that is something we are going to be learning. What mistakes the 16,000 chartered accountants did, which we should not do in the batch. Are we getting it? And if I give you the same question in interview, मान लीजिए अगर same question interview में आता, will you make a same mistake? Or will this, if the same question comes in ICAI campus placement, will you make the same mistake? The answer is no. Why you will not make the same mistake? The reason is now you have seen, or now you have prepared. please understand one thing. Preparation solves all the problem. When you're prepared for anything, 90% of the problem is solved, guys. अगर आप किसी भी चीज के लिए प्रिपेयर्ड होते हैं तो आपकी आधी से ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाती है. The only thing is that you have to be prepared, guys. Right? So that is one thing you have to understand. Exactly. That is one thing you have to understand, guys. Okay. Yes. So of course, you will be interacting with a lot of mentors in the batch, which is there, and you'll be meeting a lot of partners and directors of the different companies. But before that, let us also discuss the curriculum of the batch. By the way, your batch is gonna be for 10 days. But of course, with this 10 days, you'll also have additional sessions for you guys. So let me just show it out to you, the session details. Hello. Of course, this is the batch details which is starting. But before this, let me also brief you out what all things we'll be covering out here, what all things is expected. First session is starting from 23rd of March, which is, of course, Monday, right? The timing of the session will be 7 to 11 a.m., which is there. Now, your batch will be ending on 1st April, but please understand, from 2nd April 2026 to 5th April 2026, we will be having ICAI Bootcamp session for you. What is ICAI Bootcamp session for you? Whichever companies are going to be coming in the campus, the mentors for that company will come and guide you. That is included in your batch fees. I'll tell you what all things will cover. We'll discuss about how to prepare a resume. Although you have prepared it, but there are a lot of mistakes, and that is why you might not be getting a call. Number 2, we'll review everybody's CV. We'll guide you about an email, how to prepare a cover letter. We'll have a session on Naukri. We'll help you decide your domain. Then we'll have an interaction with mentors, pre-screening call, LinkedIn, salary negotiation, aptitude, HR question, and GD. Now, please understand what all things will be covered here. First, we'll help you decide your domain. Please understand, domain decision is very, very important. So I'll guide you. Okay. Once you get a guidance, the second thing what you'll get is you will be interacting with the mentors of that domain. जैसे कि let's say you decided कि I want to get into start audit. So we'll invite now Big Four partner or senior manager or director from a Big Four. We'll be interacting with them. After this is done, you will be getting a master class for that. What will happen in a master class? It is a 20 hours course where you will be practically learning how the audit is done. जैसे कि when you choose a start audit, you will do a master class for 30 hours. तो 30 घंटे में practically आपको सिखाएंगे कि audit कैसे करते हैं. Once this is done, you will be getting a one-on-one mock interview with the mentor, so that now you can practice it out. And fifth thing is you will be getting a AI bot to practice your mock interviews, which is there. तो ये आपका पूरा टेक्निकल प्रिपेयर हो गया. क्लास में we will be ensuring that your communication and basic things is covered. Sir, can you please show it to us? How does this masterclass looks like and the things which will be giving it to us? वो कैसे दिखेगा? हाँ जी दोस्तों, let me just show it to you. So let's assume that you choose a statutory audit masterclass. मान लीजिए बच्चा बोलता है कि सर मैं आपकी स्टार्ट ऑडिट की मास्टरक्लास चूज करूंगा. So let me just show you how does it looks like. है ना? Let me just show you how does it looks like. So this is our start audit masterclass. We'll teach you practically how the pre-planning happens. ये 28 घंटे की क्लास है. पूरा प्रैक्टिकली आपको जीरो से सिखा रहे हैं. तो इवन इफ यू हैव डन अ डमी आर्टिकलशिप, नो नीड टू वरी. राइट? ऑफ कोर्स दिस इज गोना बी योर पार्ट ऑफ योर होमवर्क एंड यू कैन वॉच इट व्हेनेवर यू हैव टू वॉच इट. जैसे मटेरियलिटी कैसे निकालना, तो यू कैन जस्ट सी हाउ द मटेरियलिटी इज कैलकुलेटेड. 1 hour सेशन ऑन मटेरियलिटी. सर आई हैव नॉट ऑडिटेड इन्वेंटरी. कोई बात नहीं भाई, इन्वेंटरी प्रैक्टिकली ऑडिट करना सिखाएंगे. 50 minutes lecture with the dummy data. So that has been covered here. That is one thing, which is this start audit masterclass. Second, you will be also getting mentorship.camonk.com. That means you'll be getting a coupon code to book a one-on-one counseling with any of the mentor. बच्चा बोलता है कि सर मुझे है ना ऐसे मेंटर से बात करना है जो बाहर गए हैं, तो अगेन प्रकाश हैज बीन अ मेंटर हु हैव बीन ट्रैवल्ड अब्रॉड टू वियतनाम. You can interacting with some of the senior manager, directors, partners, lot of big industry leaders up there. है ना कि आपको चाहिए कि नहीं, I want to interact with someone who is working in Dell. So Diksha has been a GI student, she is working in Dell now. Right? So you can book a one-on-one counseling with any of the mentor of your choice. Lot of mentors are there. किसी का भी आप जाइए, you go to their profile. Once you go to their profile, you can choose what you want to book. Let's say I want to book a mentorship, one mock interview. You go it out here. Select when he is available. Let's say he's available on 29. Select the date and time. Once you do the same, put the basic details. You don't have to make a payment because you'll get a coupon code for 499. So one mock interview is free of cost, which is included in the batch. So that is taken care of. That is second. Third, right, you will be getting additional 300 points for tools.camonk.com. Once you're here, you can prepare a resume. You can practice the mock interviews, which is there. So a lot of people have prepared a series using this, but you require a coin every time, right? So you will be getting the coin for this. 300 additional coins will gift you, and you can practice an AI interview bot ke saath whenever you want to do it. You can practice the same. So that has been taken care of. Okay. With this, your batch is so lucky. Reason being, as and when your batch gets complete, we'll have a next session starting in for a bootcamp. तो मतलब कि क्या होगा कि जैसे ही योर बैच विल गेट ओवर इन इवनिंग विल हैव अ डेडिकेटेड सेशन फॉर यू गाइस ऑन ICAI bootcamp session. Next, sir, do we have additional sessions? Yes, so we have a lot of additional sessions for you guys. जैसे कि let's assume that if you registered today, right? So tomorrow afternoon at 12:30, we will be having a session on ICAI campus. सर ये YouTube पे रहेगा नहीं रहेगा? Because this is only for a GI students, guys. This session will go for 3 to 4 hours. We'll discuss about how to give a consent to the companies, what to do if you do not get any companies. That is going to be there. Then from Monday, that is going to be tomorrow, guys. From Monday, you will have a session class from 7 to 11. That is the timing of your batch. Afternoon, May, you have a doubt solving session. The beauty of a doubt solving session is people from last 10-15 batches comes, they sit there, they discuss. If you're not getting an interview call, you just sit there, you'll get a references, you'll get mentors, you'll get guidance. Huge thing happens. Parallelly, within day 2 or 3, you will be getting a resume review done. So that is also going to be taken care of. So that is there. Next, after this is done, right, you will be giving a mock interviews one-on-one with the mentors. You'll get a masterclass. And once this is done, जैसे ही आपका बैच खत्म हो जाएगा, whichever company is going to be coming for ICAI campus, that mentors are going to be coming to you and guiding you. That is a part of mega preparation bootcamp. Right, so you'll be again a part of mega preparation bootcamp, guys. So that is also taken care of. So when will the mega preparation bootcamp start? That is starting from 2nd of April to 5th of April. Because 6th say campus is starting in. So what is a bootcamp? That is also included in your batch fees. Whichever company is coming to campus, the mentors of that company will come and they'll guide you. In short, आसान भाषा में बोले तो क्वेश्चन पेपर ही आपके हाथ में रहेगा. हाँ. But it's all about preparation. It's all about participation, which is there. Right? हाँ, तो ओरिएंटेशन रहेगा तो आप रिकॉर्डिंग देख लेना, इतना क्या है भाई. अब ओरिएंटेशन थोड़ा बहुत रहेगा तो you have to manage that. So that is there. हाँ, तो during boot camp the orientation will be there, Mohit ji, so then you can watch a recording. But anyways, the orientation is in the morning and the boot camp happens in the evening. So orientation is till 6 o'clock. Our session will start at 7 or 8. So no need to worry as such. So will be taken care of. Yes, बच्चा कह रहा है कितनी मास्टर क्लास मिलेगी, कितने मॉक इंटरव्यू मिलेंगे? 1 मास्टर क्लास and 1 mock interview. You'll get it out, which is there. ठीक है. अच्छा, इसके साथ साथ you'll also get a AI for finance का course, which is there on your lecture on your portal. You can go and check it out, which is there. So we have incorporated the same. ठीक है sir. Done. Now let me just tell you from where you can register, what all things we offer. You can go to the website camonk.com. On the top itself, you'll get it out, which is there. By the way, this is our last batch for January 26. ये आखिरी बैच है हमारी. इसके बाद सीधा बैच आएगी अब मई में. ठीक है, ये आखिरी बैच है. Only one batch, 94th. It's a morning batch, which is there. ठीक है, so that is there. So what is the fees of a batch? The fees is 5,999, which is there. Right, although I have to log in here. But fees is 5,999. You can register it out. जिसमें you'll be paying 915 rupees to Nirmala ताई. अब मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? इंडिया में रह रहे हैं तो निर्मला दाई का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है, 18% जीएसटी इज इंक्लूडिंग दैट। ऑफ कोर्स यू विल गेट वन मास्टर क्लास ऑफ योर चॉइस, जो भी आपको चाहिए उसमें आप चूज कर सकते हो। ऑफ कोर्स द फॉर्म इज देयर, तो इसमें काफी सारी मास्टर क्लासेस वी ऑफर, जैसे कि यू कैन गो फॉर फॉरेंसिक्स, यू कैन गो फॉर फाइनेंस, स्टार्ट इंडेस, इंटरनल ऑडिट, एफडीडी, एफपीएनए, डीटी, आईडीटी, एमएनए टैक्स, मैनेजमेंट कंसल्टिंग, इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग, राइट, दैट इज देयर। तो इसमें से आप कोई भी मास्टर क्लास चूज कर सकते हो, दैट इज इनकॉर्पोरेटेड देयर, राइट। एंड पैरेलली ऑफ कोर्स यू विल बी अ पार्ट ऑफ द बूट कैंप प्रोग्राम, द वन विच आई वाज सेइंग, ये भी आपके इसमें इंक्लूडेड रहेगा, मेगा प्रिपरेशन बूट कैंप। दिस इज ऑल्सो इनकॉर्पोरेटेड इन योर बैच, ठीक है। दैट इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम, ये पुराना है बिकॉज अभी डेट्स आई है तो विल अपडेट दिस आउट, तो ये चालू होगा 2 अप्रैल से, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो देयर। पैरेलली यू विल गेट अ टूल्स वाला थिंग वेर यू विल बी डूइंग अ वन ऑन वन मॉक इंटरव्यू विद मेंटर्स एंड थिंग्स अराउंड। तो इफ यू आर थिंकिंग टू रजिस्टर, आई वुड बी रियली हैप्पी। जिन्होंने रजिस्टर नहीं किया है, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि आज ही कर लीजिए। उसका एक रीजन बता रहा हूँ, क्योंकि कल दोपहर को we'll have a discussion on ICAI campus shortlisting. कि how do you leverage the shortlisting which is there, what to do, which company to give a consent, which company not to give a consent. ठीक है, so that is something we'll be covering out tomorrow. Of course that is for a GR batch student which is there, है ना, तो वो GR वालों के लिए है जो हम लोग करेंगे। Yes, so I think that is something which I wanted to cover in the pre-kickoff session today, which is there. And of course I'll open the forum for a doubts, कि सर जो भी doubts रहेंगे वो आपके लिए ले लेते हैं। Now the beauty of a morning batch is by the time you wake up, your sessions will be over. मतलब कि अभी तो आप सोते हो ना 10-11 बजे तक, नहीं सोते? ये झूठ मत बोलो, सोते हो 10-11 बजे तक। तो जब तक आप उठोगे तब तक आपकी पढ़ाई हो जाएगी रोज, एंड यू आर लिवरेजिंग योर अनप्रोडक्टिव टाइम टू अ प्रोडक्टिव टाइम। आप प्रैक्टिकली सोचो, आपका 7 से 11 का टाइम एकदम अनप्रोडक्टिव है, और ये बैच जो है एकदम पावर पैक बैच है। क्योंकि आप देखो कि वी हैव टू इंश्योर दैट वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग विद इन 10 days फॉर टेक्निकल्स, फॉर कम्युनिकेशन, फॉर रेज्यूमे, फॉर लिंक्डइन, फॉर नौकरी एंड एवरी डैम थिंग। और जैसे आपको कल से ही समझ में आ जाएगा कि भाई हाउ द सेशंस आर गोना बी, बिकॉज व्हेन यू विल बी इन अ कैंपस यू विल गेट टू नो द रियलिटी वेयर यू आर स्टैंडिंग एंड व्हाट आर थिंग्स यू हैव टू नो। अगेन लास्ट थिंग बिफोर आई ओपन अ फोरम फॉर डाउट्स, जिसको डाउट्स है यू कैन आस्क योर डाउट्स इन द चैट, right? But one thing before I say it out, come to me only when you are serious, because आप यहाँ पे आओगे तो आपको मेहनत करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? It is not about the fees, it is all about the efforts you put in. I'll guide you, I'll mentor you, I'll train you, I'll take all of your doubts which is there, right? I'll also not leave you till the time you get placed. But the only thing you have to understand here is you have to also work hard. आपको भी मेहनत करना पड़ेगा, because when I ask you to complete your CV and show me tomorrow, and if you don't do it, then I can't help. आप चले गए गेड़ी मारने, पार्टी करने, गर्लफ्रेंड बुलाई, सर डेट पे जा रहे हैं, तो थोड़ी होगा। तो दैट इज समथिंग यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हिच इज देयर, ठीक है, डन। तो दिस ऑल थिंग्स विल बी अ पार्ट ऑफ अ बैच व्हिच इज देयर, व्हिच विल बी कवरिंग इट, राइट। एंड नाउ आई विल ओपन द फोरम फॉर डाउट्स व्हिच इज देयर। हाँ, डाउट्स related to GR batches only. We'll prefer doubts related to GR batches only now, which is there. Tomorrow live session will be for 3 hours, which will be covering it for GR students. That is there. Would you be addressing the scenario when candidate has not been shortlisted? Yes, I'll tell you tomorrow if you are not got shortlisted, what are things you have to do in the campus, that is there. Sir, who can join this batch? Sir, if I'm a May 24 qualified, if you are less than 2 years experience chartered accountant, you can join this batch. Right? अगर आप 2 साल से कम एक्सपीरियंस वाले चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट हैं तो आप इस बैच में आ जाइए। If you are more than 2 years of experience chartered accountant, we have a dedicated course for you, which is GIR 2.0. Right? If you go to our website, it is clearly mentioned that interview preparation for freshers, bootcamp is for campus, experience वाला is for 2+ years, articleship का is for articleship student, industrial training वाला का अलग है। तो सबके we have a dedicated product which is there. कंपनी वाइज डिस्कशन तो कल आप आइए, हम सब कंपनी का डिस्कस करेंगे विच इज देयर, है ना। हाँ रमेश जी, अगर आपने फॉर्म भर दिया है फ्री मास्टर क्लास का, यू विल गेट इट आउट विद इन 48 आवर्स, डोंट वरी, है ना, दैट इज देयर। कंपनी रिलेटेड शॉर्टलिस्टिंग विल डिस्कस इट आउट, डोंट वरी। यस, yeah, very good question. Will the classes be in English or Hindi? The classes is going to be in English, right? 90% of the session is in English. 1 or 2 things we'll discuss in Hindi, but anyways, I'll be good enough to communicate in English. ठीक है, जैसे we generally crack some jokes in Hindi, like बबीता जी की कसम, अब बबीता जी की कसम को हिंदी में बोलने में ही मजा आता है। आहा। समवन इज आस्किंग हु द हेल इज बबीता। बेटा जेठालाल की क्रश। एंड हु इज जेठालाल? तारक मेहता। ओके, दैट इज देयर। डन डन डन। Tomorrow session will be in afternoon. Sir, during that bootcamp session, ICAI campus will be there. No need to worry, brother. Right? Because we'll be taking care of it, which is there. I'm GIR 46 student, which is there, trying to get back for the last month. No, है ना? यस, अच्छा, जो पुराने बैच वाले हैं जो अभी क्लियर हुए हैं भाई, बैच शिफ्ट करवा लो प्लीज। आपका बैच शिफ्टिंग करवा लीजिए, सपोर्ट टीम को रीच आउट करेंगे, है ना? सपोर्ट टीम को रीच आउट करेंगे, बैच शिफ्ट करवाइए, ताकि यू विल बी पार्ट ऑफ द एग्जिस्टिंग ग्रुप विच इज देयर। And number two, those who are old students, I'll be really happy if you can come to the doubt solving sessions. आप doubt solving session में आना चालू करो, so that you'll start getting a lot of references and the connections. ठीक है? ओरिएंटेशन में रजिस्टर नहीं करना पड़ेगा बेटा, ऑटोमेटिकली आप जा सकते हो, है ना? नो सेपरेट रजिस्ट्रेशन इज रिक्वायर्ड। ठीक है? मंडे इज द लास्ट डे फॉर आई थिंक आईसीआई कंसेंट विच इज देयर। ओरिएंटेशन मैंडेटरी है क्या बेटा? लिखा तो मैंडेटरी है। अगर आप नहीं जा पा रहे हो तो आप मेल कर दो उनको, आईसीआई वालों को मेल कर दो कि बिकॉज ऑफ एक्स वाई जेड रीजन आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू ज्वाइन। अगर आप नहीं जा पा रहे हो तो यू कैन मेल देम। ठीक है? या कंपनी रिलेटेड डाउट, कैंपस रिलेटेड डाउट कर लेंगे भर भर के। ठीक है? नो नीड टू वरी, विल टेक ऑल द डाउट्स। ठीक है? एनी डाउट रिलेटेड टू बैच आई विल बी हैप्पी टू टेक इट। अगर चाहिए तो मैं एक डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशन ले लूंगा आपका। कल तो नहीं ले पाएंगे, मंडे को ले लेंगे डाउट सॉल्विंग। मंडे को एनीवेज विल हैव अ डाउट सॉल्विंग। अपार्ट फ्रॉम टेक्निकल सेशंस विल देयर बी अ सेशन ऑफ सॉफ्ट स्किल्स? यस, सॉफ्ट स्किल्स के सेशन होंगे ना करण भाई। प्री स्क्रीनिंग, नौकरी, लिंक्डइन, एचआर, केस स्टडी सॉल्विंग, दैट इज गोना बी कवर्ड करण। राइट? So that is there. Cleared 25 at the age of, cleared in May 25 at the age of 45 after a gap of 25 years. Yeah, you can also be a part of the batch beta, where we'll be happy to guide you, है ना? No need to worry as such. उसमें भी आपको गाइड कर देंगे। Someone is saying that someone is saying that, sir, I want to get into PE. Will this batch help for me? The answer is yes, Pratik ji. But to get into PE, you have to prepare a cover letter. कवर लेटर के बिना प्राइवेट इक्विटी में जाना मुश्किल है, और दूसरा पी में जाने के लिए रेफरेंसेस स्ट्रॉन्ग चाहिए। हाँ, टुमारो सेशन इज ओनली फॉर जीआर स्टूडेंट सर। यस, जितना हमसे हो रहा है उतना हम कर रहे हैं फ्री में, बट ऑफ कोर्स कुछ लोग जो बेचारे फीस दे रहे हैं उनके लिए भी तो हमें करना पड़ेगा ना बेटा। दैट इज दैट। सर, वन ऑफ द फर्म सीए फर्म हैज टू मेंशन ब्रिंग अ मेडिकल सर्टिफिकेट आल्सो, इज इट कंपलसरी? अगर लिखा है मुस्कान जी तो लेके जाना पड़ेगा। हाँ हाँ हाँ। कोई कह रहा है जॉब दिलवा दीजिए बस, डिप्रेस है 3 महीने से। बेटा तो विच इज देयर नो, जॉब तो मिल जाएगी साहिल जी, बस मेहनत करना पड़ेगा। मैं गाइड करूंगा, आप मेहनत कर लो। मैं रेज्यूमे बताऊंगा कैसे बनाना है, बना के दिखाना, रिव्यू कर देंगे। अगर आप वो नहीं करोगे तो मैं मेहनत नहीं कर पाऊंगा। यस मुस्कान जी, यू कैन कनेक्ट विथ मी वन ऑन वन आफ्टर द डाउट सॉल्विंग सेशन। तो जैसे ही लेक्चर खत्म होता है उसके बाद आई डिस्कस एंड सिट विथ ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स, एंड आई डोंट लीव द मीटिंग टिल द लास्ट डाउट इज सॉल्व्ड। ठीक है? दैट इज देयर। So done. I think I've covered almost everything, but still, if you have any doubts, you can reach out to our support team. I'll drop the support team number, which is there, right on the chat. You will be able to see the support team number, which is 9022720882. Right, that is there on the YouTube live as well as on the chat. तो अगर किसी को भी कोई भी डाउट रहे तो सपोर्ट टीम को आप भेज दीजिए, को कॉल करिए, which is there. Number two, those who have registered for the batch, I'll be really happy that if you take a printout of the notes का प्रिंट आउट लेके आइएगा। राइट, प्लीज इंश्योर दैट यू विल बी टेकिंग द प्रिंट आउट ऑफ द नोट्स व्हिच इज देयर। राइट, विल यू टेक एन इंटरव्यू फॉर ईच स्टूडेंट? बेटा मेंटर्स विल टेक, आयुष जी मेंटर सभी के मॉक इंटरव्यूज लेंगे वन ऑन वन। राइट, व्हिच इज देयर। मैं ऑफकोर्स काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स को क्लास में ट्रेन करता हूँ, बट मेंटर्स के साथ आप फाइनल इंटरव्यूज देते हैं। ठीक है? तो जिन्होंने रजिस्टर कर लिया है भाई, प्रिंट आउट ले लीजिएगा, और आई वुड बी हैप्पी जिन्होंने नहीं किया है आज ही कर लीजिए, क्योंकि कल का सेशन आपका होगा ऑन आईसीआई कैंपस, तो फिर वो आपका मिस आउट हो जाएगा, देन यू हैव टू वॉच दैट अगेन इन रिकॉर्डिंग। ठीक है, डन. So great. Again, still if you have any doubts, don't hesitate to reach out to our support team on 9022720882. राइट, नंबर पे आप कॉल कर लीजिएगा. दिल बी हैप्पी टू गाइड यू व्हिच इज देयर. और जिन्होंने कर लिया है, बढ़िया से मिलते हैं. राइट, मीनवाइल स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग. राइट, और अगर आपको करना ही है तो यू कैन जस्ट स्टार्ट चेकिंग माय AI for finance का lectures. It is on the course itself. Just start watching it. It will help you in edge. ठीक है, डन डन गाइस. नोट्स मैंने चैट पे डाली है, और जिन्होंने रजिस्टर कर लिया है आपको मेल पे भी आई होगी गाइस. ठीक है, जिन्होंने रजिस्टर कर लिया है आपको मेल पे भी आई होगी, और नहीं आई है तो चैट एक बार चेक कर लीजिए. जूम चैट, आई हैव शेयर्ड द नोट्स देयर. मेरा नंबर बेटा आपको मिल जाएगा जैसे आप रजिस्टर करोगे, आपको ग्रुप में दिख जाएगा. मेरे से आप फिर बाद में कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. ठीक है, डन गाइस. तो ग्रेट, इट वाज ग्रेट इंटरेक्टिंग विथ यू गाइस, एंड हैप्पी टू हैव ऑल ऑफ यू इन द बैच व्हिच इज देयर. है ना, तो बढ़िया से करो. एंड इफ यू नीड एनी हेल्प, डेफिनेटली आई एम देयर फॉर यू गाइस. ठीक है, चलो, विद दिस विल क्लोज द सेशन. बाय बाय गाइस, थैंक यू, सी यू टुमारो. कल आ जाना, कल आफ्टरनून में सेशन रहेगा. जो रजिस्टर किया दोपहर को आ जाना, सह परिवार बीवी बच्चों को लेके आना. हाँ हाँ हाँ, बढ़िया से देखेंगे, कैंपस के बारे में बात करेंगे फिर. ठीक है, चलो, बाय बाय गाइस. फिर मंडे को उठ जाना सुबह टाइम से, स्लीप ऑन टाइम ऑन संडे. ठीक है, थैंक यू नमन जी, थैंक यू एवरीवन, बाय बाय. हाँ, जूम पे रहेगा, जूम पे यू विल गेट अ मीटिंग लिंक ऑन द जूम. मेल पे आ जाएगा, मेल चेक कर लेना. ठीक है, डन गाइस, बाय.